I'll make my case right now why I think Ilya Lyubushkin should be given an opportunity to play alongside Morgan Rielly. I think that this needs to happen. So when you look at Morgan Rielly, or you look at Ilya Lyubushkin rather, I think that he can play with top pairing D-men. Like he played with Jacob Chikrin, he played with OEL when he was in Arizona. So it's not something that's foreign to him playing top minutes, playing against top players also not foreign to him. It's something that he could do. And he's extremely reliable in his own end doing that because he suffocates you and he pushes you around and, he's the Russian bear. It's what he does. He's really reliable in his own end. And I think that would pair nicely and well with Morgan Rielly, who it allows him to be able to feel comfortable jumping up into the rush, knowing that he's got a stable defenseman back there like Lyubushkin, unlike Rasmus Sandin and at times Timothy Liljegren. And I think that would give him maybe just a little bit more comfort doing that. But when you look at Lyubushkin's numbers specifically since the trade coming to Toronto, he's second in the league. These numbers were coming into tonight. They may have changed by now, but coming into tonight, he was second in the league in expected goals against per 60. Allows the fifth fewest amount of scoring chances against per 60, and leads all defensemen in the NHL with the fewest high danger chances against per 60. 3.92 high danger chances against per 60, and leads the NHL also in high danger chance for percentage, with 75% of the high danger chances going in favor of the Toronto Maple Leafs when he's out there on the ice. So the fact that he kills offense, I think, is a little bit of a fallacy. Is he himself an offensive defenseman who's going to move the puck up for you? No, but I don't think he's going to kill offense. He's a guy who doesn't mind pinching in and keeping play alive, but he's also a guy who will get back, hustle, and make sure that he takes away your chance and clogs up the neutral zone. It doesn't allow you to break in. So he has that, type of he plays a different element, a different style than some of the other guys that are on this roster. And I feel like him and Rielly might be able to gel together. And when you look at what the biggest issue has been with these two goaltenders of late and Morgan Rielly, it's the high danger chances or the high danger goal scoring. And the fact that Peter Mrazek and Jack Campbell, both dead last in the NHL since December 1st when it comes to high danger save percentage. Well, Ilya Lyubushkin, and since coming to Toronto, leads the NHL with the fewest amount of high danger chances against. So he limits those opportunities. And Morgan Rielly has been on the ice for the most high danger goals for in that same time period. So you put him with a defenseman who limits that. That should also prop up Morgan Rielly a little bit, and that should help with the goaltenders who've been struggling because then they're not facing those high quality shots. Like tonight when he went and he just bulldozed Bjorkstrand, who was on the doorstep trying to bang away at rebounds. He said, "I don't think so." Big old pancake offensive lineman style, and that negated the entire play. And it allowed them to control and hold on to that lead. So I want to see Ilya Lyubushkin playing on a pair with Morgan Rielly. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but I do want to see it happen. And Sheldon Keefe on Sunday said that, he's feeling more and more comfortable. He wanted to allow Lyubushkin to get to know his line mates a little more, his teammates, and he's getting there. And I think that at some point here soon, he is going to feel comfortable and he'll feel like he can rely on Lyubushkin in those situations, and he'll put those two together. I called it with Robertson. I wanted to see it there. It worked. I think the same thing will happen here with Lyubushkin and Morgan Rielly. End scene. Thoughts?
All right. Just gonna drop. I don't want to drop this mic. I like this mic, but no, I totally agree, and I think that's what the Leafs. If you're looking for a defenseman at the trade deadline, and we know how much they're into the numbers and the analytics, that right there is what you should be looking for, because and people are saying that maybe now it's time to find Rielly that top that pair third that right side pairing. I think maybe you bring back TJ Brody with him if you're not going to do Lyubushkin, and then you make it you make Lyubushkin work with like a Sandine or something like that. So
Yeah,
that
or on the third pair with Sandin, and then get someone on the left side for as long as Muzzin's out to play with Justin Hall.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
like
We'll
that.
see.
That's what I think is most optimal. You don't have to go out and get that dynamic offensive scoring defenseman. The
No.
problem we have seen it's in the numbers and and the eyes can see it. Now it's a matter of can we find the right player to fit that spot. I think Lyubushkin was a good first step. It's now you need to find, I guess, another Lyubushkin who Keefe will like to put in the top four.
I think he'll give him an opportunity. I mean, he's experimenting with a bunch of different things. I think now might be the time to do it. After 6, 7 games, now you kind of know your teammates. You're familiar with them, you're comfortable with them, you understand their tendencies. You've been playing with Morgan Rielly on the PK a little bit, so you're understanding how he likes to play, especially in his own end. You've been communicating with him. Now I think we'll see it happen at 5-on-5 at some point here soon. I'd be shocked if he doesn't try it. I would be shocked because it just makes too much damn sense. Makes too much sense, Dave, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who sits here and speaks in a mic. I'm not the one who draws the X's and O's. That's Sheldon, and he's paid handsomely to do that. Money I wish that I could have